Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I'd just like to apologise for the lack of videos, but my life has just been so crazy recently. Ryan's been working like weekends, and that's my main time I get to film sit down videos because of Lily, and he's been working away and there's just been so much going on. So this is going to be another pregnancy update. So my last one was 18 weeks I think it was. So I'm currently 26 weeks, so I have a lot to update you on. So yeah, I'm currently 26 weeks and 3 days as I'm filming this. So it's been like 8 weeks I think roughly since I last updated you, so a lot has gone on, and I'm going to try and do a quick update. I don't want to ramble too much, I'm going to try my hardest. So basically around 19 weeks, if you would have watched my previous update, I was really worried about baby's movement. So I was really worried about her movement because I haven't felt her, and that's one of the main things that keeps me reassured being pregnant after losing Riley is their movement. But not long after filming that video, I started feeding her around 19 weeks, and then bang on 19 weeks, I think just the day as I turned, Ryan put his hand on my belly and was like prodding around, and she gave him like a massive kick, and so he felt her on the outside then. So that was really nice, and ever since she's just been moving constantly, because I don't know if I mentioned I have an anterior high placenta. I don't know if I updated you in the last one. Basically my placenta is like kind of up at the top at the front, so I feel all the movement at the bottom and at the sides, and she's just getting stronger and stronger, and they're getting more and more powerful. Bless her. So that has just like made me feel so much more reassured, and I'm not nervous as much. My anxieties seem to have gone down a lot with her. So that is just like great. Since I've last updated you, I've had 2 hospital appointments and 1 midwife appointment. So I've had my 20-week, your 20-week scan where they check all their organs and everything like that, and that came back great. Everything was fine. She's healthy, right on track. Her weight's fine. So yeah, that was all good, and they actually confirmed there she was still a girl because I had the early gender scan, so she's definitely still a girl, which is good because she has a lot of pink things. So I'll show you pictures now. So this is her at 20 weeks. She looks so much bigger than she did last time, and you can see like the cord and stuff. I got 3 pictures. You can like see, I think it's her hand that's like next to her head, if you can see that. It's so cute, but I just feel like she got so much bigger since her 12-week one. It's crazy how quickly they grow in there. So yeah, that went all good. We figured out, I was taking it, I got told to take it with no food, and it was just coming back up. So then my consultant says try taking it with food, and she prescribed me anti-sickness tablets. But luckily I tried to take it with food and it stayed down, so I haven't had to take those anti-sickness tablets, because I try my hardest not to take any medication unless it's absolutely necessary. So I'm currently still taking the aspirin once a day, and then I take 2 iron tablets a day. So that's really good. Oh, she's kicking. So yeah, that's really good. So I'm finally able to do that, because if my iron levels don't go up, they're really considering putting me on an iron drip, and apparently I've heard some people can have side effects, then some people said it's completely fine, and I just don't want to have that. So I'm trying my hardest to eat all my green vegetables, eat steak, and just get my iron levels as high as I can. The other thing is my 20-week consultant appointment. My partner actually mentioned that I rang up a few times being a bit concerned and a bit worried, and they kind of just like fobbed me off. So they didn't really take me seriously. So the consultant says she's put it on my hospital notes that if I was to ever ring up, that I need to be seen because of my history and me worrying, so it can put my mind at rest, which has just been fantastic. And she also said that I can have extra scans, so I'm getting scanned every 4 weeks. If I wanted to, I can have more than that if I need the reassurance, but at the minute I feel okay now. I can feel her moving. So I've had my 20-week one, I've had my 24-week one, my next one is my 28-week one, so I do feel okay at the minute, so I don't think I'm going to have any more extra scans. So getting to the hospital is quite far away, and I have to sort childcare out for Lily, and my partner's not around as much at the minute, so yeah, it's easier if I just stick to the 4-week one, as long as I'm happy. But if her movements decrease or anything, then I'll go straight to the hospital and they will scan me, which is great, and put my mind at rest. Another thing is I've had a few funny turns, I would say they are. It's quite hard to explain. Basically, I just felt really weird and didn't feel myself, and just felt like uneasy on my feet. I felt sick, my stomach was just turning. I have no idea. I've had about 3 of them. I've mentioned it to the consultant and they're just going to keep an eye on me. So it could mainly do with my iron being so low and I'm doing so much, so I need to take it easy. I'm trying to not do as much, but there always seems to be so much to do, and looking after a toddler and a house, and this just, my list is just forever ending. So I'm trying to take it easy, but I'm trying to get prepared. Yeah, it's been difficult trying to manage everything. So next is my 24-week scan. So that again went all okay. What they do at my scans every 4 weeks is they check the blood flow in the placenta, or no, the blood flow in the cord, sorry. They check her heartbeat, they check she's still like growing okay and gaining weight, which she's, I think she was like £1 7 ounce estimated when she was 24 weeks. So which is really good because it's kind of doubled since 20 weeks. So that's amazing. I'll quickly show you a picture before I forget. You can see that's her little feet at 24 weeks. I just thought it was so cute, and we got to see her hands and everything. This one you can actually see my placenta on this one. So the like thingy bit at the top is the placenta, so you can see how close it is to her, so it like cushions a bit of her kicks, but she has got a lot bigger, and I didn't have to actually pay for those 24-week scan pictures, so the scan lady was really nice. We spoke for ages as well. Yeah, everything was all fine. I got to listen to the flow of the blood flow in the cord, and I went to that one by myself. That was the first time I've ever gone to a scan by myself, because my partner stayed at home with Lily, because my mum normally watches her, but mum had to sort another family member out. So my partner looked after Lily, which I think in future he's going to do that more often, so I'll be just going to these next scans by myself, which isn't a problem. I don't mind, as long as I've got the scan out the way and she's fine. It's such a relief. I get so anxious before going in the scans. Yeah, so everything with that scan was fine. Baby girl wasn't cooperating as well, so the woman couldn't get some measurements when I went to my 24-week scan, so she was talking to me about like Riley and Lily and stuff, and it was really nice because some other professionals don't read over my notes, but on my notes I have a sticker that says I've had a previous stillbirth, so it alerts them straight away to like, don't mess around, like I am already anxious and on edge and I've been through a lot. I keep getting heartburn. Heartburn keeps getting a bit bad. I have Gaviscon and I took Gaviscon with Lily, but because it's liquid-fied and I don't really do too well with liquid medicines, I am like waiting till it's really, really bad to take it. But it's mainly at night time or not long after dinner. Like tomatoey stuff and curry sets it off so much and it's like burning, but I can handle that at the moment. So I've been getting quite a bit of that, and my stomach's been going hard. It has been going hard. I think even up about 16 weeks, it's really early on, my stomach was going hard, and it would go hard just where like she is. So yeah, that hurts a bit sometimes. It's a bit uncomfortable when it's really hard and you're like, oh my gosh, and then obviously it softens back down. So yeah, I've been having a lot of that. Oh, so I've had my 25-week midwife appointment. That was last week. Everything was fine there, blood pressure, urine, they're normally always fine, touch wood, they're always okay. So that was that, and she didn't really do much. She says that she was going to measure my belly. They're apparently supposed to measure your belly, but because I have my regular 4-week scans, they're measuring the baby anyway, so she wasn't going to. So I do have a few extra midwife appointments, but nothing really seems to go on in them other than just your checks. So yeah, and a bit of talking. That I think was only in there for like 20 minutes. That appointment went really quickly, which was good because I had Lily with me and she wasn't too happy. So yeah, that was that. So not much to update on the 25 week. And next time I see her, I have my scan, and then the next day after I've got a midwife appointment. And she said, is it okay having it like that? And I said it's completely fine. So I got 2 appointments really close together when I'm 28 weeks. I think that was mainly everything. Like I said, not much has been going on. It's mainly, the main thing is her movement that I'm just so happy with. That she's moving so much. And yeah, I think there was one time she scared me. I didn't feel her move too much at night time, and then the next day I didn't really feel her move much, so I was panicking a bit. I gave her a few hours and then she started moving, because I was really so close to ringing the hospital and going up there. So that was a bit scary. I think that was last weekend, so I was really anxious that weekend, and I think I was meant to film then, but with the episode of not feeling her, I just couldn't get the camera out. So I think that's everything. If I've missed anything, I'll try and put it in the description or something, but I'll show you my bump. So this is currently 26 weeks and 3 days. This is with the top down and then the top up, so grown quite a bit I think since last time, and my belly button is just popping out so much, and that's this side, so hopefully you can see. But yes, I'm getting so big and struggling to get up and down off the floor, so it's getting very interesting. And I forgot to mention my left leg keeps going dead so many times. Apparently it's a pregnancy symptom. I never had it before with previous pregnancies, but so that's been interesting. Like if I'm in the car or sitting still and it's going dead, I have to like move. Except for when I'm in the car, obviously I can't move, I just have to suffer with a dead leg. But yeah, I forgot to mention that. And I think that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!